Hi, welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming. We are playing SnowRunner today. Same with yesterday and the day before. But we are in the process of hauling this back to the farm. Now, unfortunately, I just sat there and did about 6 or 7 minutes of gameplay and realized I didn't film any of it. So we are magically past the warehouse on our way to the farm. So we had to fight through that deep mud puddle that's just on the other side of the factory, so that the warehouse, and that was a little bit of a struggle, but not too bad. You guys really didn't miss much there. And then right here is where we have to drop this truck off, and then we will be on our way to rescue the heavy-duty truck. Or no, this is a heavy truck. I think it's the freeway truck or highway truck or something along those lines. That's the truck that's next on the schedule to be rescued. And we are almost complete. Boom. We got 320 points and we got $3,000, which honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the money is almost pointless now. I kind of wish that they didn't give me those 2 trucks. It really kind of ruined the need for money. I know there's a lot of expensive trucks out there, so when I have the ability to upgrade, I probably will. But for now, it kind of removes that obstacle of oh, I gotta save up money, or I gotta do a couple extra missions and before I can get this upgrade part. So it's unfortunate, but I guess I could have not sold them and kept them, but where's the fun in that? So I wanted to try this truck out for sure, because I knew that this was a truck that that they brought out after I kind of went on a hiatus of playing the game. So here's the highway truck. It does not look nearly as stuck, and there's a lot more anchor points, so I'm kind of glad we did the tougher one. Oh, this also has to go to the farm, so the farm's been down some trucks for a while, I guess. Let's get into position. I want to kind of pull this back out this way. And this almost could have been... I bet you I probably could have done this with the Fleet Star. The 2070 that we were using a couple episodes ago, that we were using almost... Well, actually, we were using it 100% because it was our only off-road, or should I say full-size? No, semi-truck. Heavy truck? No, well, whatever. It is, technically it's a highway truck, so, but that one would have been probably capable of doing this. Not quite at the speed, and I probably would have to winch my truck forward, then winch the towing truck, and then keep going back and forth. But this is actually pretty simple. And yep, I saw that coming. Didn't quite have the turning radius I thought I was going to have. But yeah, let's turn here and drop this truck off, and yeah, I think we're done with the task, and now we just have the corporations, which I keep forgetting what they call those, but I think we will figure that out in a second. We have been promoted to rank 6, so that should have unlocked a couple upgrades. So let's see what we have here for the task giver. Yep, it's just the time trials. So, and I don't do time trials. I don't like time trials in this game. But if you guys want me to do them, let me know. If not, we can skip them. So yeah, that was that for the tasks. So now we have contracts. That we have to go to Smithville Dam, so we're not quite there yet. Pipe Dream. Pipe Dream we can do. So it looks like we just need to deliver the heavy fuel semi-truck trailer and then deliver 2 bricks and 1 metal beam. So it looks like is this the heavy? That's the Scout flatbed. That has the 2 bricks on it. I remember that for sure. So maybe what we do, that also has 1 brick on it, if I remember correctly. And then this is where that big heavy duty fuel tankers, which I think needs the high saddle. So let's recover this truck. Go to customize. Let's go to saddles. Throw the high one on. Oops. Yes, high saddle is on. There's nothing really else we can do. We could use this one as a fuel tank. But I kind of like the other truck as a fuel tanker. So let's go. Let's leave the garage. Let's go over to that tanker and make sure that it is the high saddle. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it, is that any trailer from the trailer store would be the low saddle, unless specified. But then I think all of these large trailers are going to be the high saddle. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on it. But if I am right, then do quote me on it because I want the credit. Yeah, so anyways, let's just truck right up this hill. I think this is the first time we use this truck up this hill, so it seems to be pretty simple cakewalk going up here. So I know that trailer that we have to haul is pretty massive, and I'm not 100% sure where we have to haul it, so I guess we will figure that out when we get to the gas station. You can see it there in the background. The only nice thing about hauling this trailer is that it is full of gasoline, and we can take up to 90%, so there's no issues there. I think this thing has like 2,000 gallons in it. It's kind of weird that yeah, so that is the high saddle. It's kind of weird that I had to bring a trailer to the gas station in order to complete a mission, but now I'm taking a gas tanker from the gas station, so it's, I don't know. Let's see, yeah, it's got 1,321 gallons in it. And let's figure out, first of all, where we need to go. We go into here, we go to Pipe Dream. Let's activate it. That helps. So deliver to the factory. Everything goes to the factory. So that's perfect. And I'm actually gonna... Alright, so I stopped recording and thought I started recording, and I took the trailer over to the factory and came all the way back here and realized that I did not have the game recording. So as far as I know, there's no way for me to go back in my save and do that over again. So sorry guys, I kind of screwed up there. So but now that we're recording, we are going to go ahead and go to the city center. We're going to pick up the 2 bricks and pick up the metal beams, and then we're going to head that over to the factory. and that will complete that mission. So yeah, I feel really bad about that. I'm trying to figure out how I can do it all over again just so I can record it without starting the game completely over. But yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm not even sure if I can go into the save files of the game and reload a backup. I know it's possible on other games. I just don't know if it's possible on this one, so we're just gonna have to, you know, look at, what is it, a prize horse? No, goat? Something. I don't know. We're just gonna have to go with it, so, I'm actually gonna downshift there. Truck wants to upshift, so we'll let it. And yeah, so man, that really bumps me out. That was a pretty, I mean, it was a pretty easy, uneventful pull from the gas station to the factory, but it was the first time we've done a large tanker like that, so it's just kind of sucks that we missed it. So, but I'll try not to do that again. Apologize. And yeah, I guess let's just keep on trucking. There's nothing we can really do about it. Please let me know if there is something that I could technically do about it. But yeah, it's gonna make for an awkward episode, I think, with editing. But yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. I could have sworn I started the recording session when I came back from getting dinner. I guess I should time my my games better, where I'm not kind of taking that break in between. I should probably finish an episode before I pause to go have dinner or lunch or whatever I'm doing. But anyways, let's move on. It is what it is. So let's just swing over here to the left. What we'll do is we'll load up with our beans and our bricks. And I'll probably put the beans on first. I'm gonna assume they're heavier. So let's attempt to do this without crashing. There's a good chance I'm going to take out a yield sign. Yep. I almost made it, but yeah, so let's throw on our metal beams. And then wow, I thought there was bricks here. I thought you could get bricks here. Crap. Okay, well, that changes that. There's one thing of bricks there. I could tow that. Well, I guess let's try to tow that. See if we can get that there or not. Oh. I did try to do this once. Oh, hit it. Yeah. I did try to do this once, and you used to be able to do it. I tried doing it with the Scout trailer and this truck, and the second I got up any speed, the whole thing just started spazzing out and going everywhere. So I guess that word's not very politically correct anymore, so it started flipping out? Is that even politically correct? I don't know. But yeah, it started just spinning around in circles really, really fast, and then it just threw the bricks. So, I mean, technically I could throw more bricks in here. I don't think there's a spot where you actually pick up bricks. I guess the warehouse, okay. That wouldn't have been too bad of a drive. There's the bricks and the trailer. And it's too bad I don't have the other truck, because then I would have a crane and then I could just throw the bricks onto this trailer. That trailer doesn't have anything. So I guess it is what it is. At least these episodes are going a little bit smoother. But it seems like the more I play this, the more wild things get, I guess. I'm probably gonna end up tipping that trailer over, which means I'm gonna lose the bricks anyways. It's just wide enough to miss that. I think this is the correct way. Yes. Yeah, hopefully we can at least get one load of bricks in. If not, we'll have to go to the warehouse and pick up bricks and then drag them back. Not that big of a deal, but I kind of wanted to knock everything out in one go. But we are done with our task, so that's always a plus. We got all those done except for the time trials. And now we're on to the contracts, so this is where it really gets heavy, because I think I can actually pull that trailer closer. I think we start doing a lot of logging after we do the first couple of missions. Or we can go ahead and move to Smithville Dam. This is saying the bridge is out. So this might be interesting. I don't remember this being blockaded like this, but it's definitely out. The road has washed out. But let's see what this truck can do. Looks like it's creeping. Oh, we're actually getting pushed by the water. That's kind of interesting. We gotta kind of aim upstream so that we don't get pushed downstream and then completely sunk. It's pushing pretty good. Uh-oh. I think I hit something. Trailer stuck? Trailer may be stuck on something. Got it now. I may have to detach the brick trailer in order to use the winch to pull us out. Seem to kind of be fucking along. Really is slow and steady, right? Yeah, it looks like this whole chunk of land got washed out. Really can't figure out how this road went through. Maybe that there cliff broke away and caused the flooding to come this way? I don't know. Could have been a dam. Although that's in the next map, so that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I'm not really sure how this road came through here. That looks pretty natural. Did we make it? Are we making it? Did we stop? No, we're still slowly going. Let's see if we can get these tires out. Some firmer ground. Sucking some gas down. Let's try low. There we go. You get just a little bit more grip with low instead of auto. I'm surprised we haven't popped out or gotten to more solid ground yet, but I think we're starting to get there. Yay, we got there. Alright, now I don't really know what moves that way, do I? Oh yeah, that's actually the... well, no. No, I mean, we could go that way, but I think we're gonna go this way. Again, I wish I had the crane so that I could throw those bricks on, but now that I'm looking at my gas levels, I'm hoping that we got enough gas to get back here. I might have to bring the fuel truck. I don't think that has the crane on it because it has the fuel tanker on it, so maybe I'll switch that out, put the crane back on it, and pull a fuel tanker so that I can bring this trailer back. I want to try to bring a lot of the trailers back and either just get them in the yard or just try to sell them and get rid of them. Lights are horrible. There we go. I need a map of light. I don't know how I can do that. That switches. That's your parking brake. That's gas, that's brake. That's not gonna work. Can't do the left. I guess the left button. Left and right. On the directional pad, those aren't mapped. I need to worry about gas versus worrying about headlights, so that switches. No! Where did I lose them? Oh, I lost them back there. Oh, this is just turning out to be a wonderful episode. Alright, so let's get this to the factory. We might have to pause and regroup. Figure my stuff out before I try doing another mission. Man, that really threw me off not recording that whole tractor scene. So I could probably... yeah, I don't know what to do. There's going to be too many trailer attachments on this side of the map. Although you know what? My fuel tank might still be here. the fuel tanker that I hauled here should still be here. I don't know if it will stay if I quit the game and then restart it. But I don't think that I don't think that truck or the fuel tanker disappears until... Yeah, it's still there, so look at that. We can actually go in right now. Oops. And refuel. Boom. Nice, now I don't have to haul another tractor here. I still would like the whatchamacallit though, so I still need the crane. But at least I can bring the crane and not have to worry about a trailer. So that I can technically try to turn around in here. It's pretty tight. But yeah, I can bring that trailer. Just run over these pipes because somebody was lazy and just left them there. Let's go ahead and ixnay this truck engine. The International Paystar is still here. Yeah, so that does not have the crane. I don't know. That would be amazing, actually. Let's recover. Can we throw the crane on here and still have the fuel? I'm going to say no. That's there. Nope, it will remove it. So you can't have the crane and a flatbed, or the crane and the flatbed. Apparently the crane and the flatbed, or I could do that. I can do the low saddle. I don't think that. Let's throw the low saddle on it. Why not? Let's leave the garage. Let's skip till morning. And yeah, we've got a couple loads of bricks up here. We have bricks there. No, we have bricks there and bricks there. So, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is probably do a time lapse of this, because this might take a while. And we're going to drive this over to the 2 bricks that we have, which is actually pretty... It's not too far for the other trailer, but then we're going to take the other trailer and we're going to take that one, and we're going to take this truck to load on the bricks onto that truck, and then take those trucks over and complete this mission and call it an end to this. I don't want to call it an abomination of gameplay, but it just it's just been sloppy. So let's try to get this over with, and we'll regroup, we'll recuperate, we'll take a break, we'll, I don't know, maybe take a week off, who knows. But we will definitely kind of start over fresh, because this episode and last episode were a little too complicated. But yeah, let's speed this up a bit, because you guys seen this a million times. And yeah, we'll see you over by the bricks, just as my truck's deciding to come to a complete stop in the mud. So we just passed the factory, which we still have the other truck sitting there. We're gonna have to come back and get that truck after we get this truck to the bricks. And sorry, I was just thinking, I haven't put the snorkel on this truck yet, so it's one thing I want to do when I get back, because we don't, well, we don't really have to worry about money right now, so we've got plenty of it, so let's get a snorkel, because I have had this truck swallow a good amount of water before, so it would probably be smart to get a snorkel on this thing. So this truck is definitely not as good as the other one is. Definitely the Russian truck is the best truck I have so far, which, I'm not gonna lie, I think the Russian trucks are the best trucks in this game. Not all of them, but the majority of them are much more capable than the American trucks are, but I don't know. For some reason in my mind I feel like Russian trucks are more of the heavy-duty off-road trucks. I don't know, I just have that woody, I guess the trucks traveling through woods and swamps and muds for some reason. I think in America they just do it for fun. Over there they do it because it's a necessity. It's also Russia is, you know, it's a big area. I don't remember how much bigger it is than the States, but I believe it's a lot bigger and a lot colder. So that also could just be a myth. Yeah, so this truck is struggling a lot more than I thought it would through here. I thought this would be pretty easy for it, but again, we have traveled this path 3, maybe 4 times now. So every time you travel down these paths, it gets worse and worse. So that probably has a lot to do with it. Which is actually kind of cool in this game, that it that the ruts keep getting dug out more and more. I'm not sure how many times you have to do, or what level they limit it at. But if you did like 10 passes versus, you know, 3 passes, how much worse is the 10 pass one, right? So, but anyways, let's get this out of the way. Let's attach the whip. And this will probably just drag down here. I'll just get it out of the way. I don't really want to leave it there in case we gotta come through here, so I'm gonna drop it off down here. Actually, can I delete it? I don't think I can delete it. Delete trailers. Yes, I can delete it. Okay, never mind. Be deleted without any compensation, blah blah blah. I don't think we get compensation for it anyways. So I think that was something they added on since we first, or since I last played this game, because I do not remember having the ability to delete them. But I do remember having the ability to sell them. So we basically were able to find trailers and then sell them for extra money. So not really sure why they got rid of that function. Maybe it's because they have all the DLCs, and so when you start the game, obviously you get to start with some of these trucks, and you don't just have the ability to buy them, you own them, so you can sell them and make a crap ton of money like I did. So as you can see, I mean, even this truck's starting to struggle through these ruts because we've dug them out so much this episode. I actually haven't even quit the game since the last episode, so I could have done like a 4-hour long episode. And it feels like that's about where I'm getting at right now. But hopefully this will be quick. We will recover the international that we just drove out there, and this truck will drive back to the factory and drop off the bricks. So I'm gonna guess maybe another 10 minutes or so. Depends on how fast this truck can actually get to where we're going. I probably could cut through some of this to get out of the ruts. But where's the fun in that? Way too slow. Let's go ahead and keep this on auto. Unless we start slowing down some more. There. It would be kind of cool if the water came down the tracks right there. I know the tracks would be deeper than the water flow, so it would be kind of a neat feature, maybe on the next gen, I guess, whatever you want to call it. I mean, for a computer, it's not really next gen, is it? It's just the next iteration of this game where the programmers will actually program that to happen. Water will act more naturally. It could be a Unreal Engine 5 kind of thing. Not really sure. I'm not a programmer, so I don't really know, but all I know, computers really don't have generations like the PlayStation or the Xbox do. Really, I mean, comes down to, for a computer anyways, is does a programmer want to figure out how to actually program it so that water does fill into the mud bogs or the mud tracks and the ruts, and you know, does the rain fill them up as well? You know, so it's all kind of things I've seen in Unreal Engine. It's just a matter of whether or not they want to do it. So, but I kind of didn't put that truck in a good spot for loading, did I? I'm gonna put it, knock it out of the way. Actually, let's put it there. We'll stop the engine. We will change trucks. Fire this one back up. Hopefully we'll put this in between try to do it there. So let's activate the anchor, go into crane mode, spin the crane around, pick up these. Keep the arm as short as possible. Actually lift up as we do it too. Wrong button. Go ahead and wait a minute. Plus. For some reason I lost my ability to control it. No. don't even have to be fancy with it. Just kind of drop it on like so. Think it's okay if it's upside down? Let's exit out of there. Let's restore. Train. Jump ship to the other truck. Let's pack cargo. Yep, packed it. Good. So let's jump back to this truck and let's recover. Go to the map. Go back to our Russian truck. And let's spin around and finally finish this mission. Look at how we're just tearing up this area. Physics on the mud's pretty good. I mean, there's a little awkward things like this mud coming off. I think they just made it too light in color. Like, I feel like if it was the same color as the mud, it wouldn't look so strange. I don't know, see there it is the same color, so that looks pretty good. But there's times where it just gets thrown off and it's a lot lighter. I don't know if it's just because the game doesn't know what mud texture it is. Hard to say. I'm not even sure how they calculate the mud color. You know, it seems like it would just be an average of the mud around it. So if we're in this lighter colored mud, then it would be a lighter color that it's throwing. And if we're in this darker stuff, then it's a darker color, but I don't know. Maybe they didn't think about that. Maybe I was the first one to think about it. Who knows? All I know is that they did a pretty good job on this game. It will be interesting to see what the next Mud Runner, Snow Runner, Spin Tires, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what they would call it. Dirt spinner? I mean, for the game called SnowRunner, there isn't a lot of snow in this game. Like, you'd think the first map they would throw us in would be Alaska. And that we would deal with snow and we would have to deal with snow running. Yeah, you know, I never really understood that part of it. Why we start in Michigan, why Michigan has no snow in it. Because, I mean, obviously Michigan has snow. But yeah, you would think we would have some snow. Because I know in Alaska there's parts where there's snow and there's not snow. So I feel like that would be a good, that would have been a good first level, I guess, is that, you know, when you're in the lower areas of Michigan, you don't have any snow, but then when we're up here in the north side of the map, then that's where we would encounter the snow. I don't know, maybe that's what they were gonna do, and then for some reason decided against it and just did all mud. I get that it's easier to drive when you don't have the snow, but I mean, the game is literally called SnowRunner. You think you'd be playing in snow. You know, you could have just called this Mud Runner 2. Wow, we are getting really bogged down through here. I actually expected this to be done by now, but we are getting close, so that's a good sign. We've got our 2 bricks, which is what we needed, so that's good. And we've got a blocked entrance, so that's pretty much par for the course. So let's go ahead and do a 3-point turn. Sneak these bricks around and in. Oh man, and we are going to call it an episode after this. Let's drop these off. And we completed it. We got 450 points and 3,850 bucks. So we're sitting right under 150,000 by 3,000. So we are. No, that was dumb of me. All right, let's turn off the engine and stop. I should have filled up before I did that, because now I have 22 gallons and I gotta try to make it back with this trailer. And the worst part is I technically have that trailer too, but I don't want to delete this trailer. I don't think I bought that trailer. We're gonna pretend I didn't buy that trailer. This one I know I did, so this one's coming back with me. So anyways, we're gonna call this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't have too much fun at my expense, but do have some fun. And we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.